Hello and welcome everyone. I'm C.S.Gilmore, and this is Shadowrun Returns. So we're back here, having gotten Coyote's brother back, so let's see what's up next. I believe our next mission is going to be the dealing with the hangar at night and gain hold of the spirits, but looks like there's some prep to do first. Treybone flags you down as you walk through the door. Hey Gilmore, there's a woman looking for you, Jessica something. She's waiting for you by the stage. Bellevue type, won't order anything, won't touch anything. I think she's afraid of diseases or something. Thanks, Sherry. No charge, chummer. Why's the bar so empty? We don't get much action in the early afternoon, just a few salarymen slumming Touristville and hoping to talk to Madame Sinful and die-hard regulars. Madame Sinful? That's what the downtown folks call Miss Kubota. It's a Touristville thing. They like her to have a naughty name like that. Who's around? I just got in, but I think Coyote's cleaning in the back bar. Mr. Delisle is hanging out in his usual place. The vendors downstairs came in a few minutes after me. Owen Bartlett here. Don't think you've met him. Who's Bartlett? John Bartlett, big presence at the end of the bar. He's in the biz, connected. You might want to meet him. Is that guy still bothering you? You mean my ex, Shane? Yeah. No, he hasn't been in since that last time. No calls or pages or handwritten notes either. Weird, he was so persistent. I guess he finally got the message. Maybe he'll find someone at that Universal Brotherhood of his and settle down. I'm gonna have a look around. Have fun. Alright, so we got some new people to talk to about things. Let's see, John Bartlett. Full of life, with a quick smile, the man tilts his head and watches you approach. Hey guy, what's shaking? A little this, a little that. I hear that. I have something for you if you got the Nguyen. Time is money, I'm listening. You ever hear of the Nephilim Network? Of course you have. An in-the-know guy like you has to have heard of the premier Merc team out there. Okay. Let's see. Of course I have. Then you know you can hire us to run with you when you need expert help. Not just any tube calling himself a runner. We cost more, but we're worth it. So basically what he's saying is I can eventually talk to him to hire expert teammates to come along on missions. Can't do that right now though. Right now I have to talk to the other guy about that. I'm very busy. You show me something worth my time or you walk away. Data from the NTSB. Ranraku would pay to keep it quiet, and Ares would pay to know what it is. I've got 800 Nguyen for something like that. I've got the Shadowrunner etiquette at least. I know you'll double dip on this, make it 1,000. As long as you keep bringing in stuff like this, sure. Sweet. Got that taken care of. Here's Sam's sister. At a glance, you can tell that Sam's sister Jessica is from a different world, the opposite of Sam in almost every way. Her suit is tailored, her eyes are sharp, and her style exudes authority. Mrs. Watts? Jessica Watts? She eyes you up and down warily. She does a good job of hiding it, but it's clear that she is well outside of her comfort zone. Yes, and you are? Gilmore, I'm looking into your brother Sam's death. I was told as much on the phone. A woman who called herself Coyote contacted me this morning to inform me that my brother was dead and that I should come to this place and speak to someone about an investigation. Sam didn't die of natural causes, he was murdered. She briefly casts her eyes skyward, then gives a small shake of her head. I wish I could say it's a shock, but given the circles he ran in. Sam hadn't run the shadows in years. If you say, but even so, look at this place, these people, and you. She then furrows her brow, regarding you more critically. You're not with the police, are you? No, I'm not. That a problem? No, it's just that I don't want anyone else getting hurt on account of my brother. Surely there is an official police investigation going on. Why not let the professionals handle this? Lone Star Professional? Not the ones I've seen. But you must have better things to do than waste your time searching for whoever killed my lowlife brother. First, Sam was my friend, and second, I'm being paid for my trouble. Someone's paying you? I find it hard to believe that anyone who really knew Sam would put up the money. Who was it? Sam. He hired me from beyond the grave, so I suspect that it's a con. I don't understand. It's a dead man switch. It triggered when he died. I Am I to believe that my drunken sot of a brother hired you to find the person who killed him after he died? Her boardroom mask drops momentarily, and in a sigh she reveals a brief glimpse of real emotion. I left Seattle to get away from Sam and his garbage. Now I'm back, he's dead, and I still have to deal with him. Jessica composes herself, and in a breath, the mask is back in place. Listen to me, Gilmore. You seem like a decent person, but I'm trying to move on with my life. Our mother killed herself last year, and Sam, well, Sam was Sam. You know, I've worked so hard to put my family issues behind me, I don't want to see this drag on. I'm closing in. I can feel it. I just don't know that I can take it. The waiting, the worrying. Please reconsider. Your brother had my back when I needed him. I can't walk away from this. Are we talking about the same man? My brother was worthless, Gilmore. Worthless. He used people. She sighs. She's stunned. Never mind. I see that you are not going to let this go, and I respect that you are honoring my brother's memory in your own way, but I hope you can understand how emotional this is for me. Jessica's demeanor instantly changes, from reluctant to helpful in the span of a single meditative breath. Maybe you do things in a way that the police can't, and maybe I can help. What do you need from me? Right. When was the last time you saw or spoke to Sam? It's been ages. I can't even remember. Alright, let's go with that one. I wrote many such notes in the beginning, but I haven't made such an effort in a long time now. I don't know why he would have kept it. Where were you on the night of Sam's murder? I will overlook the implied accusation and tell you that I was at a fundraiser all evening, a very crowded fundraiser. Did Sam have any enemies? Sam's biggest enemy was Sam. I don't know of any others. You would likely know better than me these days. Were you and your brother close? I think I've made my feelings about Sam pretty clear, don't you? You don't seem to care whether his killer faces justice. Of course I want justice. I just can't let him drag me down again. Show her the picture of her and Sam as children. Jessica takes the photo from you guardedly as if it might sting her, but that guard drops the moment she looks at it. Where did you find this? Sam spunk. I can't believe he kept this. This was a few possessions he had. She studies the old photo for several silent moments. What happened between the two of you? Things were different back then. We were different. We were a family. Then after our father died, things began to change and we couldn't get back to a new normal. With our dad around, there was always a reassuring order to our lives. But after everything got mixed up, you can never really appreciate the importance of a person in your life until they're gone. The remorse plays wet across her eyes, and it seems that she's not just talking about her father. Jessica then steels herself to tell the rest. Sam tried to be the man of the house. He truly did, but he couldn't handle it, and pretty soon he had spent every dime of our father's life insurance. Every dime after that was gone. With Mom working 2-3 jobs, he spent all her money too. I couldn't stand the way he abused her trust, so finally I just had to leave. She holds the photo forward, one part of her ready to relinquish it along with the past, and another looking to hold on to both. May I keep this? Sorry, it's evidence. Please do. Sure, I got what I needed from it. Part of me wants to not let it go, but I don't know. I have a memory from going through this before that she's heavily involved in this ordeal and Sam's murder. I think it was something. Now this is just going off of memory, and I could be wrong. We'll have to see how this plays out. But I think it was that the organs that, like, Sam had, his new, I don't know, lungs or something, whatever. What was it? No, what did Sam get removed? His liver? Maybe his liver, I can't remember now. Anyway, different people got different parts from her mom, if I remember right. Who, I want to say, killed herself in order to have her body used like that to be able to transplant to Sam the stuff he needed to survive and other things like that. I could be wrong there, but anyway, I believe she was, and she's about to talk about something about interning her mom. I know this because I did a quick run through just to try and make this a little faster before I recorded the session, but I believe she's going to reinter her mom, and she wanted to get all the pieces to put her mom away completely. And I also want to say she's somehow involved with the Universal Brotherhood, and there's some really messed up stuff there, but I won't get into that because I don't want to spoil everything. Assuming I'm even remembering right. So, let's see whether I remembered right or not. It's been a long while since I played this game. Sure, I got what I needed from it. Thank you. Alright. Tell me about your mother and her death. She was a devout Catholic. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that she sacrificed her life for Sam and me. But she turned a blind eye to what Sam was becoming, refused to acknowledge his downward slide. I couldn't watch her do it anymore, and so I moved out. After a while, we drifted further and further apart. I wasn't here when she died. In fact, I didn't even know about it until I returned to Seattle 5 months ago. Where were you living before you moved back here? Calfrey. No idea where Calfrey is, but okay. Sounds like something in California or something. Sorry, neck's bothering me. What brought you down there? It was less of what brought me there than what made me leave here. I felt lost in Seattle, so I moved to California. Yep, okay, California. To see if I could find myself. And did you? Actually, yes. While I was there, I developed a whole new outlook on life. A vision for what the world could become. And I came back here to help make it happen. Yeah, you and your crazy cult. Idiots. I've taken up enough of your time. Thank you, Mrs. Watts. Just as well, I need to go get back to the office. Before I go, I should know that you should know that I'm reinterring my mother's body tomorrow, and I'm arranging to have Sam buried with her. Well, that's nice of her, at least. I suppose. The Sam being buried with her part. The funeral is tomorrow at Our Lady of the Blessed Sacrament, 7 o'clock. You're more than welcome to attend. Wouldn't miss it. Goodbye, Gilmore. I hope you find what you're looking for. Stay safe. Uh-huh. 2 karma. Sweet. Sweet, sweet karma. Okay. I'm gonna save. Let's talk to these people. I need to talk to this guy down here about, the guy with the yellow speech bubble, about hiring people for the next mission. But first I want to talk around. Glad to see you well, Gilmore. You too, Mr. Clue, holding down the fort? As always, though people are more on edge than usual, word got around about the latest Ripper killing, and people aren't feeling safe, and when people feel unsafe, they either go to ground or they huddle up. You notice how empty the streets are these days. That's because everyone's either locked in their squats, holed up in places like this, or seeking refuge in the nearest Universal Brotherhood chapter house. Safety in numbers, chummer. Not that we need numbers here. I got it covered. I bet you do. See you later, Mr. Clue. Later. Alright. Coyote. When Coyote sees you, her eyes glisten with gratitude. There he is, the elf of the hour. How's Gino doing? Hard to say. He's pretty burnt, malnourished, and dehydrated too. Paco's taking care of him. He's got friends who know about that kind of thing. She smiles. He's a good man, that Paco. The world looks pretty different to me, now that I've got Gino back. You still gonna be a runner? She looks at you confused. Yeah, I'm gonna be a runner. I am a runner. I just play a bartender to make ends meet. See you around, and don't forget about me if you need some backup of your own. Yeah, I believe I can get her and Paco involved occasionally on missions and stuff. So let's check downstairs and talk to people, see what anything new might have come up while I was gone. Before I talk to that one guy, because I know once I talk to that guy and probably hire one person anyway, I don't like spending a ton of money on help. I'd rather rough it than get a bunch of help and everything. Yeah, everything's good there. So, because help is expensive. But anyway, let's see how this goes. Dr. Castle glances up only briefly from her charts. Her impish friend, on the other hand, tracks your every move like some sort of humanoid raptor with a mouse under its shadow. Live to see another day, have you? That remains to be seen. Still more work to be done. So long as you end up here in the end and not on some organ grinder's table, I'm satisfied. Granted, a repeat customer means a person courting death more often than any good doctor should condone, but I don't suppose I can dissuade you from your course of action. Sorry, Doc, job's not done. Very well, then let's talk about how I can help ensure you make it back alive once more. Alright. How do you fall into this operation anyway, Doc? Dr. Castle pauses in her work, setting down her tablet and appearing to grow introspective. I suppose you might expect that I had a fall from grace. Certainly that is the case with many of my peers. If not that, you might think that I was compelled to do this because a friend or family member became a Shadowrunner, and I hurried to their assistance one fateful night. But the reality is that I grew up knowing this is what I would do with my life. My parents were both Shadowrunners, and very successful ones at that. So successful that they retired in a very large house and raised a litter of kids who grew up hearing the impossible tales of their parents' younger years. Of course, we were expressly forbidden to follow in their footsteps. We were all expected to attend university and take full advantage of the opportunities they had fought so hard to give us. So Mom and Dad were proud to see me pursuing a medical degree, and they had only minor reservations about me applying that expertise to the treatment of Shadowrunners. After all, they never would have survived long enough to meet and fall in love if not for the ministrations of several street docs along the way. So I suppose you could say I was born into this life, after a fashion. She picks up her tablet and resumes her work. Is there anything else I can help you with? I don't really need anything else, so nope. Don't really have any intention of using bionics. Alright. Got vendors here. Let's see if they have anything else I could use. Appears to be in a hushed but intense conversation as you approach. To greet you, Alderon dismisses invisible associate with a wave of his hand. Welcome, fellow child of the Sixth World. What can I help you with today? Tell me a bit about yourself, Alderon. My story is not so different from those who have come before. I am but a merchant, but the one whose wares are far from mundane. I came here from Tirngair 4 years ago after the governor of Seattle signed an exclusive trade agreement with the Council of Princes, and so as the flow of magical goods came to pass through the city's ports, so have I. At times I miss the Tur, but as unlikely as it may sound, this new home of mine is far more interesting. Is there anything else I can help you with? Let's see if he's got anything new. It doesn't look like anything new right now, still level 1 stuff. We're pretty early in the campaign. Believe it or not, this game is pretty long. The Adept's turn ends and will counterattack with a weapon any time they are attacked. That's cool, but I'd have to get 5 chi casting. I don't have that. These are one-use consumables. I don't really care for that. Nope. Okay. Let's talk to you. Need a fresh set of clothes? Do you have anything new? I'm tempted to buy, considering I've got the money. I mean, I'm pretty well stocked on money right now. I think I'm gonna get this new armor, the best one here. Armor 4, dressed 1 step above a street ganger, grants hit points +3. I think I'm gonna go with that one. I'm pretty sure he'll get better stuff later, but, you know, I'll work with it. Okay. Oh good, I can swap it out right from my stash without having to go around and look for it. Yeah, that looks interesting. Let's see how that changes. Oh, wow, it actually shows up differently on my character. So that's a cool little bit, that they actually make that change. Alright. Except for, in reality, I don't think I'd ever actually take this weapon, this choice for armor. I take it in this game because it's the best stats. But, I mean, look at that green. That would be like, I'm a target, shoot me. Please shoot me. I don't have a life. Or brains. The orc stands at attention. Everybody he's waiting for a commanding officer who can crisply salute. He only appears at ease when he's cleaning the barrel of a rifle or counting out the bullets in a magazine. The rest of the time he appears as he is now, ramrod straight and primed for anything. And how are you, my friend? Fine that day to fire a weapon. What say you? Tell me a little about yourself, Buster. Were you military? After a fashion, yes sir, sergeant in the 31st California Militia. It's no longer a recognized unit, and there are those who would say we never were. But someone had to stand up to the Tur, and it fell to us. Tirngair? Yes sir, I was in Calvary when the elves came marching down from the north in 36. After UCAS pulled their support, we had little in the ways of an organized defense. But what we did have was a stockpile of weapons and ammo down in Oakland. The locals in NoCal, I'm guessing North Cal, maybe what's that short for? Held out long enough for us to bring the heat, and I tell you what. And I tell you, all the magic hoo-ha in the world ain't enough to stop a V11 hot rock from cracking your dome. I don't know what a V11 hot rock is for sure, but it sounds fun. We drove them elves all the way back to Yereka. Would have pushed them all the way back to the Portland, too, but some ninny down south reached out to the Japanese raid and got our own version of Normandy for the trouble. So, Japanese invasion. Things went to hell in a handbasket from there. Don't much like to talk about those later days. So let's talk guns instead. Can I get you anything? Anything new? Alright. Some machine gun. A shotgun. Okay. A basic assault rifle that is surprisingly good. It's only a touch better than what I've got though. Higher cap, which I'm not quite sure what the cap is. But otherwise, same damage, same range. I'm not gonna bother switching up. Seems like a waste of money. Considering that the drones have to be put in a weapon slot, I don't want another drone. And I'm good on most of this other stuff. Simple drone repair kit. I think I'll get one of these. Because I have been having trouble with my drone game broken a bit. Alright, I'm gonna have to go to my stash to swap that out. Alright, what about David Fry? Anything new story-wise on him? We're getting a lot of world building done right now. Which is good. They've done a really good job, I think, for introducing things in a way that feels natural. And it works, even if you're not familiar with the Shadowrun universe. Alright, anything cool and new here? It looks like the old double. Yep, same stuff. I think I already have an attacker ESP, thanks. At least I thought I did, it didn't seem to do anything. So, use stash. Yeah, I've already got an attacker. I don't know how that all works, but yeah. I'm gonna sell Power Bolt. I have no need for it, really. I don't intend to ever switch to it. Gonna sell that. I don't really intend to use these, but I'll hold on to them for now in case I need them. Like maybe for a trade or something. Well, probably not gonna ever happen because I don't carry them around with me. So I might as well sell these. Gas, nitro. Alright, all cleared up. That clears out a few things there. What about equipment? Anything here I don't have on me that, or they don't want? Yep, all my equipment's stained though. Let's sell that. Okay, so now we're all cleared up and ready for the next mission. Everyone's been talked to, it looks like. Just need to swap out that one item I wanted. Where are you? There we go. Toss that in there. Put that here so I can repair my drone since I almost had it destroyed last time. Don't want to repeat that. I'm not used to working with drones, so this is kind of new. But the drone control and everything, I think it was definitely worth getting. I mean, that thing does quite a good bit of work for a low-level drone. Alright. One more save. And now we're ready to get into the mission proper. And I'm going to keep going and actually go through the mission so you don't have just another episode of just talking. So it may be a longer episode, but it'll be good. If you are talking to me, there is business to transact, am I right? Of course you're right. It's your job to be right. This is correct. You are a smart guy. What can I do for you, smart guy? I need to put a crew together. You got scratch or are you planning to pay me out of your earnings? How much is this going to cost me? Well, for your speed, hired help will run you about... okay... 1200 ahead. If you start taking on tougher jobs, well, the more experienced the runner, the higher the rates. Alright, I'll pay a percentage of what I earn. I'll just pay the runners up front. Excellent, we agree on terms. I've got some runners on call if you've got any special requests. Yeah, right. Let me take a look. So yeah, looks like I've got to have this person with me. She's got a pistol and no cyberware. Looks like her main thing is spirit summoning. Okay. The question is, who do I want to add? Different people cost different amounts. It depends on what they're good with. I could pay a little bit extra for another rigger, like myself, who has, uses drones. That could be good, having another drone and everything. What in the world? Made for UCS Army military. Uses an axe and an old Lone Star hover drone that has been given a weapon upgrade. Yeah, so he's got a Class B drone. She's got a Class C drone like me. In fact, same type. Alright. I like her weapon better. This guy's got a better drone, but he looks like he relies on it more. Oh, that's not quite what I'm supposed to do. Elf Samurai. Troll Samurai. The favorite shotgun of corpse. This person's more of a shooter. Better equipped for it. Considering I've basically got the decking taken care of. We got a shaman. We could just use some firepower. So I think I'm going to go with a troll samurai. And I don't want a fourth person. That's expensive. So let's make this do it. Warning, you can still hire more runners. Do you want to continue anyway? Yes. Yes, I want to continue anyway. I have this all planned out. Return to the docks. You return to the docks to meet Shannon Half-Sky. Although the Ripper's latest victim was her brother, but Shannon appears cool and professional. A consummate runner by birth, if not by trade. She'll get the job done, and hopefully one of the hearth spirits in this place can point you towards the Ripper. Dealing with spirits can be tricky business, but when they deliver, it's pure platinum. One doesn't have to be an Amerindian shaman to summon and control spirits. Anyone with magic talent can do it. But Shannon seems to have a particular connection to the spirit world. As you approach the gate, you know something's not right. The dock's already strange and uncomfortable at night. Trigger the need for caution. Then you see it. The guards are missing and the gate's been smashed in. Ooh, someone seems to have beaten me here. Alright, I've got everything I want. So I am prepped. Decks, drones, etc. and so forth. Blah, blah, blah. Let's do this. You have karma available to improve your character's attributes and skills. Open the karma screen. Okay, I'll take a look. Not interested in anything there. I'll get that up, because I'm gonna want that eventually to get the next class of drones. What else? What else? What else? Increase the spellbook slot. I really kind of want to do this just to see what comes of it. Choose your totem. Bear is powerful, gentle, wise, and protector of the natural world. The power of bears heals all friends within 3 of the damage from the most recent attack. Cat. Okay, so these are different totem spirits. Grants dodge +1 for 3 rounds to all allies in the area around the shaman. When cast. All friends with a range of 3 quickness. Power of Eagle boosts all friends within reach 3 with 15% to hit. Distributed mind at Thief's Insight. Move bonus of 2 squares. For 2 rounds. Let's go with Bear. Since that way I get healing. So that gives me, I think, basically a second healing ability, other than my 1 heal spell. And I don't really feel comfortable throwing more karma into things right now in case I need something else. Hopefully I won't have made a mistake in spending as much as I did already. Oh, how come hers is purple? Mine's green. That's interesting. About time you showed up. Looks like we weren't the only ones who wanted to take advantage of the situation. A bunch of mercs have locked down the area. I don't think they're here for us, though. My guess is there's something worth a bit of coin left in that warehouse. Or if it's the data I already stole. Probably not. Any chance we can sneak past? Probably not. They've been doing regular patrols around the perimeter, and the front door looks like it's locked. Okay. Keep Shannon alive. Break into the NTSB warehouse. Lovely. Alright, this should be fun. Looks like we get some action finally. It's been a while. So let's, at least for a while, for some really good action. So let's get in here. First things first, let's see if there's anything around here I can use. Spirit summoning zone possibly. Probably anyway, at least potential. Guessing you're gonna talk to me? Huh? You there, this block is off limits. We've got a gas leak on the docks here. No loitering. This guy doesn't look like one of the hired mercenaries. Hey, are you even listening? Get out of here. I'm not leaving. I'm not here for you. Etiquette corporate. You have to break the fence. Killing you won't cost a dime, but replacing that fence. I don't have etiquette in corporate. I do have etiquette in Shadowrunner, though. Really, guy? They aren't paying you enough. Especially not once Lone Star sends a response team. Frag, I knew she was lying. Told me they jammed all the Lone Star channels. I'm out. That was easy. Well, so on for the gatekeeper. Looks like they killed all the Lone Star operatives who were here. Too much to ask that they killed McCluskey. Probably, yeah, that would be too much to ask. No way they did that. Well, let's get a look around the area and make sure everything's still picked clean and nothing new and interesting and whatnot. Nothing new here. Guess the helicopter just stays here. Fan out and secure the area. Oh, okay, we got trouble. First things first. Activate. Okay, let's have you move here. Pew. Shadowrunners. So they hired their own team. Lovely. Wish I had some spirits to call on. Increases the friendly target's AP for by 1 for 2 rounds. Mana Bolt. Here. Give me more. So I can do a bit more than just control this drone and try a function. Then, let's see. Don't have enough to use the double shot, but single shot works. Ooh, crit. I like. You're over there, huh? First, move to cover. Then we'll worry about taking him out. Excellent. Let's see. Drone. Move up. Pew. I have to expose myself to really get a good shot. Got a pistol, but no line of sight. Get to cover. You're the hired help. Can you get shot off? No, still. Okay. Move in. Oh, who are you gonna shoot at? Just gonna run? Okay. Bad move, but okay. Ooh, I bet you have the key. You have the key I need to get inside. Yeah, don't you? Okay. Somewhere around here, we've got trouble. There's still someone here. The question is, where are they? Oh, there they are. 2 goons. I'll just end that there. I don't think they know where I am. Somehow they missed the gunfire. There. Well, let's take advantage of this to position myself in a manner that will provide me some ability to work. Let's have you run down here because I think there's a spirit summoning point. Question is, if I move you there, will you be exposed? Nope. Okay. End. I'm in position. You can't summon anything from there? Bummer. Okay, it was worth a shot. Well, let's have you give her an extra boost. And I don't have enough for that. Oh ho ho! One shot kill. Move into the open. Take it. Man, he's tough. Wow, he failed. You failed at life. Sorry, dude. As soon as the last merc hits the ground, the docks become eerily silent. Okay, let's go get that key. At least I'm guessing it's a key. I don't know what else it would be. Looks like the key to the warehouse. Karma gain 4. Wow. They're paying me nicely. Not that I'm gonna complain, but nice. Alright, nothing over here still. Yep, yep. Alright. Let's get up here and move on. Looks like I'll get the jump on them though, very possibly. And none of my guys took any damage, which is excellent. Save. Alright, let's pop the door and head in. What have they got for me here? Spirit talk. You head inside the darkened warehouse with Shannon. Her eyes have that far-off gaze associated with looking into the astral plane. When the world changed, the Native American tribes made a resurgence as well, demanding a place in the new world. They got it. The Salish Shade Council now represents 8.6 million Amerindians across a multitude of tribes. Salish, Maka, Sinkarek, and others. They've adapted to the awakening better than other nations, thanks to a deeper connection to the world, both physical and spiritual. You can see that connection alive in Shannon now. You notice the shift in her focus as she returns to the present. She nods to you. She can sense the spirits in this place. Now you just need to find them. Alright. Let me plug my computer back in. There we go. And continue. Now we have to deal with the spirits. Find the data over dead meat. Keep shining alive. Optional, find the pay data the runners are after. Did I not already find that data? Is this new data? Well, if that's the case, sweetness. And too bad for them. Beep. Drone on. Boom. Surprise, we're here. Take her out. I can. Alright. That's still recharging from the last battle. Okay, I guess it takes a little bit. We need to get rid of these guys before we summon the spirit. No duh. Okay, you get the cover. And... oh, okay. I meant take him out, as in kill him. Yeah, but I didn't expect it to happen in one shot. I'm liking these one-shot kills. Okay, this guy's got a lot more hit points. He's gonna take some focused firepower. Okay, now that's up and running. Let's give that to her. Good. Good drone. Excellent. I need to check with the drone and see whether it has like limited ammo or anything. I didn't really think that over. Okay, get into position since this guy hasn't noticed me. Move. Oh, there's two guys here. Drone. Okay, it does have a lot. It does have limited ammo, but it can reload also. But it looks like it goes through ammo super slow, so cool. Position and end. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I lose 1 AP just from maintaining. Okay, that's what it means when it's in cooldown. Negative 16 hit point to cast. So you can cast them when they're in cooldown still, but it hurts you? That's what it looks like anyway. There we go. Another one down. Question is, can you take this guy out? Almost. I think if that had not been a weak hit, it would have done the job. Also, let's heal you and counter that damage. Yeah. This is working out super well. Taken out. Okay. Reload. I'm just gonna take the time to reload everyone since got a quiet moment. What if there's a way to exit combat mode? Not really. Okay, well, let's save. That was a good fight for me not taking any damage. No, this is all blocked off now. Like, seriously blocked. I can't even get through that door now. Good thing I got in there earlier. Mission items. Old diary. Sneaker. Yep, okay, I got all the item pieces still. Let's turn you back off. There. Now it'll just follow me around. So it looks like this area is pretty clean. Probably have to go down into these lower hangar areas. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here. Come over here, check it out. Yeah, we got more runners inside. Okay, who is it? Yep, just more runners. Let me bring my guy in here just real quick to check. For sure. Yeah, I don't see anything I can do. Wanted to be absolutely sure. Okay. Gotta get everyone over to that door. I don't want to send one person through on their own. Run, run, run. Bring my little drone along. Okay. She should probably stay back a bit. You get in here. And I'll get in here. And let's turn my drone back on. There we go. Okay. And turn. This is it, guys. Open the door. Okay, I was expecting a warmer welcome. There they are. You stay back, you're more support anyway. So, okay, oh, that's why I couldn't cast it before. It requires two movement, 2 action points, whatever you call it. And hit. Okay, he saw me enough to run forward at least. You, action points, sure. What else can I do? Anything really useful. Wait, mark target. Easier to hit. Nope, can't do it because no line of sight. Alright, well, I guess I'll get over here as well as I can. Move there. Gonna take a little damage here probably, or not, because apparently they're amazingly bad shots. Well, that was unexpected. One down. Just go down already, man. There we go. 2 down. Apparently this guy can't hit the broadside of a barn. Or if it's because I got better armor. Maybe it makes it harder for them to hit me. We were here first. This is our score. Nope. Don't care. Got a job to do. There we go. That's the last one. Follow me. Defeat the runner crew. Objective complete. Keep shining alive. I have a feeling we're not quite done yet, though. Maybe we are, but let's pick this up. And picked up Ares flight recorder. Optional. Find the pay data the runners are after. Okay, so they got it. They just hadn't gotten out yet. Well, more flight data from ESL. Let's check up here real quick. Make sure there aren't any new surprises and goods. Nothing that I can tell. So, it looks like we're headed in here and we're going to talk to Shannon and get these spirits. I'm going to want to save before I do this because this could get messy. Alright. Because as I recall, spirits are touchy sometimes. I will now summon the spirit. Forgotten souls. The air grows cold, and the spirits of dead children collect from the vapor of your breath. Their cherubic faces are burned, and their lips quiver as if they are about to cry, but their eyes are round and vacant, and they glare at you now, unblinking. We are the innocents who have perished in the flames, choking on smoke as we fell from the sky, crying for our mothers. You bring anchors to your world, which was once home to us, and we will use them to testify. Show the first magical fetish to the spirits. We no longer see the world of Flesh Seeker, only the essence and auras of living things. Words, though, words may echo through the veil, and sometimes we may hear them. Last night, this place was filled with a scream that went on and on, drawing us to it. It was a man crying out for a witness as he died. And so we came to bear witness, but fled in terror before the malevolent spirit that profaned the man's remains. This spirit was other. It was not of this place. It had twisted its way through the veil and through the dark to come here. That doesn't sound good. I wonder exactly what we're dealing with in this. Show the second magical fetish. When the other had gone and we returned to our vigil, we found two creatures of flesh. One you would call an elf, unsullied by technology and able to channel the energies of the cosmos. Yet his spirit was corrupted from within. He was dark and twisted, yet not like the other, so we did not flee. Okay, that's probably the ugly guy, the ugly elf. The second we know to be a troll. Ribbons of his essence had been flayed from him, leaving cold machinery behind. His aura was the aura of one simple and confused. Between elf and troll lay the remains of the man whose sister now chants to us for justice. Okay, so there's a third killer involved. There's the ugly elf and the cybernetically armed troll, who seem to be the surgeons. But there's something really dark and evil that's doing the actual killing. This is messy. The elf, his essence remains in this place where the man died. Something has been left behind, a small part of him perhaps. Show the third magical fetish to the spirits. Through us you shall bear witness and hear the words of the elf and troll. Prepare yourself. Ooh, this is cool. I was pretty sure if I pushed the other option it would probably just die off. I don't know. I wanted to be sure it continued. Your stomach lurches as the spirit passes into you, a heavy presence settling somewhere deep within your soul. You simultaneously feel like driver and passenger. As time folds in on itself and you experience the moment of after the murder that took place here the night before, you don't see so much as see the elf and the troll as feel them. You don't so much as see the elf and troll as feel them. You idiot, there's no need to anesthetize him, he's already dead. Sorry, doctor. I usually put them out before you go to work on them at the hospital. Did this one volunteer too? He lets out a little giggle. Yes, they all volunteer. Just like I volunteered for this bit of butchery. Our presence grows weary. Show the spirits, can you tell us any more? Show the fourth one. One of the spirits stares at the object for a long, long time. It lets out a sigh of relief as if reunited with a loved one after a long absence. It closes its eyes, its face, once a mask of pain and despair, appears hopeful. May I depart, Seeker? I wish the rest I have long waited for. Ooh, I don't want to take off the spirits. Yes, go now and rest, spirit. Thank you. With the spirits gone, the young shaman releases her hold on the magical tether connecting her to the other realm. She reels from the backlash, or perhaps from the emotional toll of knowing her brother's last moments. They saw him. They were with him when he died. You all right? She takes a series of controlled breaths, only shuddering with the first few. No, but I will be. I don't want that for him. Not what those poor souls have endured. My brother deserves to be free. He will be once we find his killer. Yes, the elf and the troll. We have to find that piece of the elf the spirits spoke of. It's our hope. It's our best hope of stopping this. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, hopefully I didn't miss any dialogue there. But I was pretty sure if I prodded them without a fetish, it would probably result in them going berserk and attacking me. Like I said, the spirits are touchy. Oh, hello. Special item. DNA evidence. Search the spot where the victim's body was found. Return to the seamstress's union. Blood? This is what the spirits wanted us to find. The piece of my brother's killer. It's not much, but it's enough. She scowls at it, looking every bit like she intends to reach through the small sample and dismember its owner from afar. And perhaps she can. Is that enough to target a spell? All I need is a drop, and adequate time. But I'm still feeling quite drained. I'll need to rest before I can try anything so involved. When I'm able, I'll commune with Bear, consult the spirits, and do what must be done. But in the meantime, you might take some portion of the sample to pursue a more conventional avenue of attack. I have some friends who might be able to help. Good, let me know if you learn anything about this elf and troll pair. And should you find them, I want to be there when they are brought low. I want to see the light leave their eyes for my brother. As long as your need for vengeance doesn't endanger the op. Definitely. Bad to have things get out of control. Well, that looks like it's it for this mission. That was pretty cool. And that was a really good combat run that went amazingly well. But looks like we're headed back to the seamstress's union next. Let's do that, and then we'll end this episode. After hours. When you return to the seamstress's union in the early hours of the morning, it seems a completely different place. Bereft of the normal crowd that haunts it, the bar feels desolate, almost abandoned. It's eerie, like the back hallways of hotels and shopping malls. But you finally have a break in your case, a sample of the Ripper's blood. You just need to find someone to help you analyze it. Alright. Without its colorful staff, cast of regulars imposing tourists, the union feels hollow. The front bar and lounge are deserted except for a handful of janitors. Alright. Well, everyone, I'm Annie here. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!